Hi everyone, this is CricketSong with Inner Wisdom, and you're watching another episode of Practical Witchcraft. This week we're going to be casting a spell to help us find a job. Okay, so we're going to be doing a spell to help us find a job. So, as always, I just let you guys know that before you approach your altar, you want to be in that trance, meditative state, with the state where you do your magic, where it's best for you to visualize and do your magic. Not showing that could take anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour. Depends on you, depends on where my mind is for me. So you want to make sure that you are in that state before you approach your altar. I've already crafted an incense for this particular spell. The incense is made of mace, star anise, allspice, and patchouli. So that's the incense blend we're going to be using for this spell. For me, I generally have an incense for all my spells because the sense of smell for me is important. I have a very strong or a very sensitive sense of smell. So I want to ensure that I'm using that in my magic. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to light the candles. And as I light my candles, I am calling forth the energies that the candle represents for me. This red candle represents divine feminine, or the blood. The black candle represents the divine masculine and the flesh. And the white candle represents spirit and the bone. So I've called forth the energies of these particular entities or spiritual energies into my space. I would also call forth my ancestors, or the ancestors, my beloved dead, any gods or goddesses I may be working with, spirit allies, spirit guides, all this, my familiars, all the energies of the entities that I am working with, because I'm working my craft with their aid. I'm going to light the charcoal disc. I want to get this lit really, I want it to be going really well. Sometimes it lights okay, other times it really lights well. I think it depends on the actual disc. Okay, so once that's going, I put that in my cauldron. Then I'm going to get the other things that I need for the spell out. So I'm going to be using an orange candle, patchouli oil. So an orange candle, I'm going to need my candle holder, an orange candle, patchouli oil, patchouli oil. And for this particular spell, I'm going to be using the tarot card. I'm going to be using the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Coins. So I need to determine which deck I'm going to be using for this. So for my purposes, I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite tarot deck, and I'm going to find the Ace of Pentacles in this deck. I'm going to be using the Ace of Pentacles. But you can use whatever deck you feel more akin to, or the deck that has the image that you resonate mostly for in regards to finding a job. So for me, the Ace of Pentacles represents a new job or a new stability, or you can even, if it's not a particular card that you're going to use, you can take an image of the card off of the internet, print it out in color or black and white. I want to use this actual deck because this actual deck has been cleansed and consecrated, and I've been working with it. So I've established a relationship with this particular deck and this particular card in the deck. I've been speaking with the deck. So I am going to use this card. Now, I am not going to put the card on the cauldron only because I don't want the card to be damaged. I am just going to be putting it on the altar. I am going to take my candle and place it on the altar as well. I mean on the card, on the altar. I'm going to get the incense going. I am going to anoint the candle. I am not going to necessarily carve anything into this candle. I don't feel called to. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm just going to anoint the candle with the patchouli oil. And then I'm going to put the candle in the candle holder. I am going to be using I'm going to be working with specifically a specific individual of my beloved dead. So I have the candle closest to that individual. This is my beloved dead that I'm going to be calling to specifically to help with this particular intention. I'm going to ask all of my beloved dead to aid, but specifically this one because this particular beloved dead is closely tied to this specific intention. So after I have that all set, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I am in that meditative state. I don't have a specific job that I'm asking to get, but I want a new job. That's the intention, a new job. This doesn't necessarily mean I'm not employed if I cast the spell, but I want a different job, a new job. I am going to light the candle. And then I'm going to say my incantation. Now I'm going to place my hands over the candle. I'm going to make sure I have the incense going really well. And then I'm going to say the incantation. A new job is my desire. All I wish for will transpire. Hunting and searching every day, applying each and every way. With the Ace of Coins, I will succeed, manifesting all I need. This is my will, this is my plea. As I will, so mote it be. And then I'm going to raise energy to send it to the target, which is the candle, which will then burn and bring forth the manifestation. So this chant for this particular spell, I just say, this is my will, this is my plea, as I will, so mote it be. This is my will, this is my plea, as I will, so mote it be. This is my will, this is my plea, as I will, so mote it be. This is my will, this is my plea, as I will, so mote it be. This is my will, this is my plea, as I will, so mote it be. This is my will, this is my plea, as I will, so mote it be. This is my will, this is my plea, as I will, so mote it be. And as I keep building it, I may just short it down to as I will, so mote it be, as I will, so mote it be, as I will, so mote it be. And I send out that intention to the candle, and I allow this candle to burn all the way down. I ask my ancestors, my beloved dead, the mighty ones, my spirit guides, my spirit allies, to work on this, and I allow this to burn until the candle is down to the bottom. When I come back to the altar, once the candle is completely burned, I make sure the offerings are fresh. If I need to give more offerings, I do so. I thank all my spiritual entities and allies, and I extinguish the candles. And that is the spell for finding a new job. Until next time, I love you. Blessed be.